What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Legacy Moves, Gas Station Podcast. We're in the building. Yeah. So I did a TikTok earlier. And on my TikTok, I kept getting a bunch of comments talking about, you need to comment, you need to take that to your YouTube, you need to take that to your YouTube. So I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna take it to my YouTube. I had did me a video earlier today. Man. It was a great video, and I said, well, hey, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'm gonna bring it right here, and y'all gonna get a second blast today of my TikTok video. My 3 favorite places to go on the first date. Yeah, it's my 3 favorite places to go on the first date. Yeah. See, there's 2 sides to this. First, before I get started, man, make sure y'all get your likes up. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Legacy Move Gas Station Podcast, the fuel and ground for the mind, the body, and the soul. See, there's 2 sides to this story. One side where people want to be pampered and treated and, make a great first impression by overextending themselves, or people wanting you to overextend themselves. See, I guess, what will you do for me? And me, I'm going to keep it raw and uncut on my first date, because it gives me an opportunity to see who you are as a real person. It gives me an opportunity to talk to you with a free spirit. It gives me an opportunity to interview. Yeah, I like to interview that first couple of days, man. And it gives me an opportunity to, if things don't pan out or things don't work out, it gives me an opportunity to, not be upset about it, or think I've been wronged, or have something to say about the sisters or the women that I'm trying to date. So it keeps it a nice, happy medium, a nice balance. What I think is a nice balance for me. And there's a lot of brothers out here. It's a lot of people out here that's going to agree where it's a different perspective, because I think these first dates are getting outrageous. Yeah, these first dates are getting outrageous. I believe that you can still make a good impression. Yeah, you can still make a good impression without overextending yourself. Then when things don't work out, you're upset, or you think they wronged you because they may have got a meal at you. A lot of girls just suckers for meals. You might have got a meal or something out of you, and cut you off. They might not just like you. They might not just genuinely not like you. You didn't make a great first impression. So fuck you. That's what the girls say. And you can't knock them for that. You can't knock them for that. So you also have to think about your welfare. Think about how you extend yourself the first time you meet somebody. And make sure you give them a nice first date. Make sure you give them a pleasant first date. But make sure you don't overextend yourself on that first date. I think a first date should be loose, fun, and fancy-free. But I also think a first day is a day where you should have a free spirit to learn about that person and evaluate them to see if you want to move forward or not. Because there's going to be people that you meet that you're going to like a lot that ain't going to like you. There's going to be people that don't like you a lot that you're not going to too particularly care for. And it might be, God willing, it be that person that y'all And that's the one you want to meet. And that's the one you want to move forward with. And so you're going to meet a lot of the other two before you meet this one. So this is the reason why you don't overextend yourself on the first date till you lock something in or get something solid or get to know somebody or get at least your grip on the situation. Or if nothing else, at least get you some pussy or some dick. Keeping it 100. So on that first date, I got 3 places that I like going. 3 places that are my top 3 places on the first date. You know, and it varies. Me and there, but you know, these 3 are fine. And I think these 3 places keep it light, flexible, good environment, decent food. Well, I think 2 out of 3 got great food, my personal opinion. And even the third one is decent to me. I mean, that's my opinion. But, you know, everybody has to have their own opinion. You know. But if you eat fast food or you eat Burger King or you eat McDonald's or you eat Chick-fil-A, guess what? All 3 of them are great. So if you eat Waffle House, you eat anything like that, all 3 of them are great. Guaranteed. All 3 places are great. Now, if you don't eat shit like that, Chick-fil-A, Waffle House, maybe. To you. But if you eat McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Whataburger, Waffle House, you know, Crystals, you know, KFC, you know, Popeye chicken, JJ's, you know, Chimichan's, Wing Deli. All 3 of them are some pretty great places to eat. And I'm gonna rank them 3 to 1. I'm gonna work them from my worst to my favorite. All 3 of them from my worst to my favorite. Yeah, from my worst to my favorite. My worst, but it's still one of my favorites because these are my top 3 favorites. So my worst is even one of my favorites. Number one place that I like if a woman, number 3. Number 1, number 3, however you want to call it. But it's going to be the number 3, worst to the best. Number 3, the third best favorite place I like to eat at, I like to take my first date on, is Universal, all over the United States. They should be giving me some money for this plug. But my number 3 spot for my favorite places to meet and take a first date is Applebee's. Applebee's, baby. Applebee's, yeah. I know, like, oh, damn, this nigga said Applebee's. Applebee's, is one of my favorite places to go. Applebee's, yeah, that's right. Applebee's is affordable, decent food, decent atmosphere. You got your jukebox, they play music. They got sports. They got a decent menu. From the hamburger, the chicken wings, or the salmon is all good to me. And that Alfredo pasta they got with the chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo pasta, good. And they got a whole bunch more good things. 2 for $20. All that, man, good to me. But guess what? It's a lightweight environment where you can come comfortable. Both of y'all can come comfortable. You don't have to be impressed and so impressive. You don't have to put on your representative. You could be yourself. You can get you a decent meal. A lot of times at the Applebee's, especially the Applebee's here in Atlanta, they got the music, they got the good music playing. Or they have a jukebox at all of them where you can cut the music on. If you want to just, spice up the atmosphere a little bit, they got some good drinks. Or you can get you a drink, get you a beer. And they got sports on. So even if y'all not connecting good or having great dialogue or great conversation, you can kind of play it off with the sports or the music. When you can talk to the people in the atmosphere at the bar. And then when you leave, you ain't killed your pockets. When you leave, you ain't killed your pockets. So even if you hit it off or don't hit it off, guess what? Ain't nobody mad. Ain't spent with $100, a couple drinks, 2-3 drinks a piece. So we're gonna sit there and talk a little bit. Decent atmosphere for beginners with the training wheels on. Yeah, it's a bicycle with the training wheels on. Place where y'all can talk, be comfortable to talk. I suggest, me personally, sit at the bar. I like sitting at the bar. You watch a little sports if you like sports. I like sports, so this is part of what I like at Mr. Applebee, because I watch sports. I can watch a little sports. I can kick it, talk to you. Have a few beers, eat me a decent meal. Come out of there under $100 with a nice tip, and then break the bank. And whether it works out or not, because a lot of these days now, you're meeting on Tinder, you're meeting on here, you're meeting on there. A lot of that shit don't work out. So ain't no use to spending a whole bunch of money overextending yourself on some shit that may or may not work. So women today, especially in America, ain't approachable. They ain't gonna talk to you unless you meet them online or meet them on Instagram or something like that. So why waste your money? And if she genuine and she like you, she gonna like you for you anyway. And guess what? If that's not her level, hey, she ain't coming away. She ain't gonna, so if it ain't her level, then she ain't for you. She ain't for me. Because I want somebody who's down to earth, But I eat at McDonald's. Just like I eat at Ruth's Chris Steak, I eat at McDonald's too. And yeah, I eat at Ruth's. But guess what? I'm not eating at Ruth's on no first date. I'm going to eat at Ruth's on your birthday. After we done been together for a year. And spent some time, been established. Or I'm going to go to Ruth's by myself and sit at the bar. And meet me a chick. And because I'm Dutch, I'm by myself. I'm just going to spend it. Yeah. But that's it. That's it. The only way I first dated Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, one of these high-end guys, is if I'm at the bar, I meet a chick at the bar, and she coming home with me. She just said, we done kicked it off, and she said, hey, let's go together. Let's leave together. And when we leave, I pay her tab. And she tricked me when we get to where we going. That's on me. Well, hey, man, I'm gonna let them hang, trying. You feel me? But me deliberately taking somebody there on the first date, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We going to Applebee's, man. So y'all understand, Applebee's is I meet somebody at Applebee's, Papa Do's, something like that, Longhorn Steakhouse. All of them all about the same level, something like that. Chili's, anything like that, I'm cool with it. Anything like that, I'm cool with. What's the other one? Outback Steakhouse or something, Papacito, Mexican restaurant, something like that, Something when we come out of there, $100, $125. We ain't broke the bank, and we had a nice time, and we were able to get to know each other, meet each other, and get a nice introduction. That's it. Number two, we ain't gonna drag on. Number two, we ain't gonna drag on. You understand me? Number two. This is actually one of my favorites. Let's read this number two. Number two, a family barbecue. Your family or mine. Hey, we meet, talk on the phone a bit. Hey, you want to meet me at my family barbecue? Or, hey, baby, my family's having an old barbecue. You want to come pick you up and we take you to the barbecue? We go get some ice, we go get some beer, liquor. And we bring something to the barbecue. Yeah, that's my favorite place to go, family barbecue. I told y'all, man, every one of these places go have some good food. Man, my family got good barbecue. We from Texas. We eating over there. We gonna have some fun. We eating. My family got good spirits. We kicking it. Good music, good real players in my family. Good atmosphere. Yeah. That's my second place. Because I want to see how you interact with my family. Because I'm a real family kind of guy. I want to see how you interact with my family. Yeah, I'll take a girl I just met to meet my family, to go over to an old family barbecue. That's where I like going. If it was up to me, we'd have family barbecues every weekend. Drinking, family barbecues, Domino's. Yeah. After work. That's how I kick it. So, my second favorite place to take a woman on a first date is a family barbecue. Because I would love to see how she, and then also, I would love to go meet your family, see how your family, see if I want to be around these sapsuckers. See if I want to be around these jokers. See how I connect with your family, who the people that raised you and who you going to be with. Vice versa. Take me over there, let me see what the family like. I got to see. I want to see. I want to see what the family like, man. Let me take me over there. Let me see what your crazy uncle, cousins, what the food tastes like. See if I'm with a woman who's around some real cooks. Yeah. See how to take care of business over there. I be watching all kind of shit. I watch kind of shit, peripheral shit, motherfucker. They over there barbecuing, and when we walk in the house, they keep the kitchen clean while they serving the food. Shit like that. I'm always looking at, when I go into the bathroom, I gotta pee. When I go into the bathroom, see if that old bathroom clean. You know what I'm saying? I look at shit like that. You keep the bathroom, Or am I going in an old nasty bathroom or something? Can they, when they got company, they got people over, can they still keep things organized? Or they don't let everybody ransack their shit. You know, I look at stuff like, man, I look at probably some of the weirdest shit, but that's what I look at. That's how I gauge you as a woman. And you should be looking at me like when you come into my space, into my circle, when I invite you into the people I surround myself with. These are also things that you should be paying attention to. I think these things are important. I don't want to go over your family house all the time and this shit nasty. He's some nasty motherfuckers. No. So, family barbecues, I love family barbecues. I love when my family had barbecues and get-togethers. And I like to be around other families. Hey, man, y'all come on over, man. We going to be barbecuing. Well, let me get the beers and the drinks and the ice. I bring in some sodas and some, Mountain Dews or something. That's what I do. That's what I'm bringing to the party. Yeah. Paper plate, y'all need anything? I don't just come empty-handed. Looking to goddamn get me some. No, I'm coming, That's also, I like to hear what you like to, how you pitching. I like to see how you, if you just sitting around waiting on a motherfucker to serve you, or you sharing in the duties, or you not just over there just waiting for a motherfucker to give you something, when you get to the family barbecue. Or you helping clean the dish, or you help organizing the children, or you help, cooking. Or you just out in the garage smoking weed, sitting there watching everybody else do everything. See, I watch all kind of shit like this here. See, family barbecues are a perfect place for a first date. See, that's what we used to, when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, my first date used to be, hey, man, you meet them over at the family house or at the Peak Barbecue. Wasn't no fancy restaurants and shit like that back then. I want to see how helpful you are when you're around your people. I want to see how helpful you are when you're around my people. Or you just gonna sit there like you don't like a motherfucker owe you. I don't watch all this other kind of stuff. I watch and sit back. I won't say nothing. You just won't hear from me again. See, that's where we lacking, because a lot of times these days people think you owe them something, or you should do all this all extravagant shit, and then you press their friends, and you ain't even happy with this motherfucker. They just happy with what you did for them. You basically paying for friendship. I ain't doing that. That's number 2, man. Number 1, man, we're going to Applebee's, man, sit around, bullshit, talk, have a few drinks, man, get a little salmon and load of baked potatoes, or get us, baby back ribs or something, or get us, one hamburger and fries or something, one of them more whiskey burgers or something, what's it called, Jack, whatever it is, whiskey, that Jack Daniels whiskey burger or something, All right, go. Number one, always my favorite for a first date. A lot of women ain't gonna like this, but y'all comment on this, tell me if y'all think this is a good first date or not. But this is personally my favorite first date. Is come over to the house and I'm gonna cook you dinner. That's my favorite first date. Out of all the first dates you can have, come over to the house so I can cook you dinner. Whether you come over to my house and I cook you dinner, or I come over to your house and you cook me dinner. First of all, when you invite me over to the house or I invite you over to the house, that shows transparency. Because I don't welcome everybody in my house. So for me to welcome somebody in my house, that said I'm letting my guard down. I'm opening up my personal space to you. Or you are doing vice versa, opening up your personal space. You're letting your guard down. You're being transparent to me. That's what that says to me in the beginning. But when you open that door, guess what? I'm coming in to look. When I open that door, I expect you to come in and pay attention. Because the first thing I'm looking at, I don't give a fuck how great the meal is. I want to know how you keep house. Oh, I had to clean up real quick before you got here. Hey, man, guess what? You come over my house, you ain't got to never worry about me cleaning up first, because we always keep my shit clean. My shit don't never get dirty. Because we always can. I'm not living with a motherfucker where my shit gonna be dirty ever. I take care of my shit. So the first thing I'm looking at, how you take care of your house. Because the first date is the interview anyway. How are you taking care of your house? How are you taking care of your things that God has blessed you with? The talents God has given you, they call it 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 talents. The talents God has given you, whether it's 1,000, 5,000, or 10,000 talents, did you bury them or did you increase them? What are you doing with what God has blessed you with? How are you taking care of your personal space? I'm big on that, and I look at that. And it's okay if you don't take care of your personal space. It's okay if your shit is nasty. I just won't be back over there. Because I don't have to be over there. So it's okay. Whether you keep your shit up or not. Because you're not right or wrong when you pay your own bills and you do what you want in your own space. But I'm always aware of what's going on. I'm always practicing what I call self-awareness. I'm always watching my periphery. I look beyond just a person, what they say, the fun, the laughter, the smile. You understand me? If their house is nasty, guess what? They don't take that many baths. They don't brush their teeth that much. They may have brushed their teeth, took a bath before you came over. But if nobody is clean in one area and dirty, you either clean or you're nasty. And what you do at home is you take it everywhere you want. You take it to the job, you take it in your personal relationship, you take it in your attitude, you take it in everything you do. As much as everybody want to be bipolar in that moment, guess what, you ain't. Same old person. Who you are at home is who you take to the streets with you. I tell my son that all the time. Trying to be a sneak and try to do things. Hey man, you take that everywhere with you, man. If you want to be labeled as that kind of person, you're going to have a long road to choke. And people evaluate you by what you do and what you present them. So I like going to people's house when I first meet them because they cuts to the chase, man. Cuts to chase, man. You can see exactly who you dealing with. If I just want to fuck this motherfucker and try to get me some pussy because I'm over here and I'm in private with her and get the hell on, or do I want to try to establish a relationship because I like this environment. I like what I see. I like the food you cook. I like how you take care of your house, your personal space. I like how you take care of your home. I'm fucking with this. Oh shit, this motherfucker nasty. I can't wait to get about this motherfucker. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? The macaroni soggy the peas off and the chicken tastes like wood. You try to play it off like you can, but you feel me? I gotta leave this place. I don't care what these people think. This ugly food is making myself nauseous, and this ugly food that stinks. Come on now. I tried to call my friend 2 weeks later to see how he has been. Come on, man. He didn't want to, But guess what? I love a first date at the house. Invite me to your house. Let me see how you living. Let's cut to the chase. Let's not bullshit each other. Guess what? When you come to my house, I'm gonna show you exactly how I like it. This is how I live. If you live in contrary to this, we're not gonna be here. We're gonna be here. Cause I ain't living in no nasty, disorganized, fucked up place with no nasty woman who don't take care of herself. It ain't about no bunch of money. It ain't about you got to be Louis Vuitton, this, that, and other. It's about somebody who genuinely takes care of herself, genuinely takes care of her space, genuinely takes care of her kids, and is a good woman. Someone I want to be proud of. Yeah. So I love first date at the house. Plus, I want to see how you cook it. I don't like spending. I like seeing my trajectory of my money this way, not this way. When we spending it and consuming, guess what the money doing? So that's already a turn off to me in the first place. When the money doing like this here. I don't give a fuck who you, woman, man, whoever. When my money doing like this here, that's a turn off whoever the fuck you is. So when you come off top wanting to see my money do this here because you trying to spend my shit up, guess what? Shit, man. You know, that you already got knocks on you off top. You got to be a real special motherfucker for me to spend over some Longhorn Applebee popping over money the first time. And man, you damn near you got to be damn near walking on gold and gold bricks and last name Christ. Everybody else, man. Shit, believe. No, sir. No, sir. Rebar. So we always want to make sure that we take care of home first, man. We always want to make sure that first date makes sense. You always want to make sure that first date keeps you clear enough where you can evaluate, conversate, learn a person without being preconceived about how much you spending, what you done, what you think somebody owe you. She owe me some pussy now because I done spent all this money. All this. You don't want to be preconceived because you're going to have a bunch of smoke and mirrors in your way and it's going to be too cloudy. And you ain't going to be able to see you ain't going to really be able to see that person because you so consumed with all this other shit. How much you finna have to spend at this place. How you look, your first impression. You know. Is this bitch gonna give me some pussy? You know. Just a bunch of stupid shit that you ain't gonna really get to know the person. And by the time y'all leave, y'all both gonna be so consumed with a bunch of shallow bullshit that y'all ain't gonna be able to get started. You know, some maybe because you got so much, you know, bling bling that people, oh, you know, but that's the way you want to start a relationship. Shit, man. I don't know if that's a good. I don't know if that's a good way. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. It's Legacy Move, Gas Station Podcast, man. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Man, that's the 3 ways I like to start my relationships. Those are my 3 favorite first dates, man. Applebee's, family barbecue, or invite me to your house, or I invite you to my house and I cook for you. And guess what? I can cook my ass off. So, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I can really cook. Gas Station Podcast, Legacy Move. Man, you making number legacy moves, man. We ain't giving it away. We bringing it in, man. You know, we collecting the check. We ain't giving the check away, man. You understand me? Legacy Move, Gas Station Podcast. Get your partners and partner up with people. Whether it be a woman, whether it be a friend, whether it be business relationship, whether it be Legacy Move, that it's going to help you grow, it's going to benefit you, and you're going to see a better tomorrow. Legacy Move, Gas Station Podcast. We out. Hey, said it's the gas.